In my front yard, I don't have any grass, just paths and ground cover and plants. I like it that way. I don't have to mow grass very much then. Right here I have a basil plant. I wanted to get it in the ground a couple weeks ago. I took a cutting, and then there's also Brazilian verbena right here with this small flowers on the stem. They're pretty airy, and there's still a couple of phlox. And in the azalea, there's still a few little random flowers blooming. There's ferns. There's some daylilies. None of them are really blooming right now, though. It's too late in the season. This lantana right here is called Dallas Red. It spreads out, and butterflies and hummingbirds and other insects really like it. Over in this corner, I have a pot of cardinal flower. It's the pretty blue-purple color. And there's also pineapple sage that's blooming. That's a late blooming sage. The foliage smells wonderful. And there's also flowering tobacco, a plant of flowering tobacco. I cut most of it back. In the back corner, there's a hydrangea. And over here, there's some chrysanthemums that are blooming. Going through the gate on my side yard, I planted, really about a week ago, I just planted some perennials. There's a salvia Darcy in the distance there, and it is blooming, which makes me happy. There's a coreopsis, and there's another one of those salvia Darcys right there. There's also a clematis, which isn't doing anything right now, and I hope it makes it. There's a butterfly bush, and there are also 2 hot-lip salvia plants right here. This is a pentas, a bush pentas, which who knows if it will actually live long enough to bloom, but there are buds on it right now, which will be nice. I'd love to see it. I hope that it makes it. We're getting the nights in the 50s and 40s. This plant here in the pot is Vermillionaire Kufia, and this red salvia is Roman red. That overwintered from last year in my basement, and it looks pretty good right now. This is another lantana with the luscious citrus blend. You can see it, the flowers are a little waterlogged, and I need to do some work on that with pinching off the spent blooms, or soon spent blooms. And this is a Dallas Red lantana, and I know I'll take those in for the winter, and maybe soon, and I'll cut them back and they'll go dormant. I have some anemones that are blooming. They've all fallen over. They're taller, but they look pretty good. This is a snapdragon pot. There's celosia, another lantana. I just call this tangerine lantana. I don't know what it really is. Here's a basil plant that's coming to the end of the season, but I do have some rooted that I'm going to pot up and keep inside the house. This is a zinnia, also coming to the end of its season, but I got a lot of blooms on that, and I really like it. And this is another mound type lantana in a pot, and a pot of coleus and nasturtium. And back there's coleus in the pot, and also okay, why can't I think of that? Well, anyway, Most of you probably know what it is. And this is, right here is lemon verbena and parsley. And this hill here, there are a lot of things that are planted in there that have been cut back for the season. And I'm going to turn it off and start another video.